Kaya pwede po ba ikwento ko pa rin agad ko si ate.
Tip-tip! Naibara ko ang pahumot sa salina. Dapat usa. Kaya para tuon pa pills, gasto gihapon sa kadaganda nito. Isa ka sa siya sa downing, effective. Humot na, nakaparatos pa ta. Now, effective.
Good luck this for the captain. I'm about to make history here. I know you want to, Reese.
No, I know you want to. I think we've lost longer experience, Jimmy.
So at least you're not saying no way then.
Just like a kid. I was thinking maybe straight to the bank. He's starting to remind me of someone I used to know.
It's not a bad thing, is it?
I'm not sure.
I think we deserve a pat on the back, don't you? Maybe you kept up.
Hey!
Orbit Aviation. Woo! The first 100% automatic pilot flight in history. Job well done, everyone. Thank you all so much. Drink up, Sammy.
Hey, come on. Be a real drink up, man. You deserve it. Do your thing.
Do you copy Seattle Tower?
Yeah, really. If this thing works, we may be out of a job.
Hi Yolanda. Hello. How are you? Thank you for coming to my live. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm a Filipino. I'm a Filipino, Yolanda. How about you? You are Filipino or what? A Filipino? From where you are? Ah, dito. Saan po kayo, Ate Yolanda? Saan po?
Wow. This is as good as simulation. Passenger and pilot on the same flight.
Salamat po.
What is it? What's happening? What? That's impossible. Disengage from the computer.
I'm subscribed. Okay, okay. I will subscribe to. Later, I will subscribe. Wait lang. Wait lang po. Channel activity. Thank you. Salamat Yolanda sa pag-subscribe. Thank you, thank you. Kaya ka ng jacket, bigyan na kita. Blue na yung pangalan mo. Thank you, Yolanda. Nice meeting you. Thank you, Yolanda. Ibis, baka gusto mo akong paliparan dyan.
Ayan, magandang hapon mga kadyadi. Alis na po si Tatay Albert. Sabag po ulit sa kanya pong napasukan pong dalaga po ito. Kaya po, hinihingi ko lang po sa ng message. Hindi po sa anak niya si Kuya Albert. Message na medyo may lasa. Kaya, sige Tatay Albert, message.
Hello mga kadyali, magandang hapon po. Gusto ko lang makapagbigay ng kunting aral sa anak ko ngayon dahil ngayon na ako umuwi. Gusto ko sanang kausapin siya na kung ano ang talagang nasa sa isip niya, mag-aral o kumintok sa pag-aaral. Kasi ang gusto ko sana sa anak ko naman ito ay makapag-aral. Nagsasakripisyo ako na kahit mahirap, lumayo ako sa kanila. Pero akala ko mapabuti sa paglayo ko dahil alam ko iniisip niya yung hirap ko. Pero hindi naman yata at parang tulakbo pa na iba na iniisip. At gusto ko sana itapusin niya itong sasabihin mo sa kanya para naman para sa kanya naman ito.
Saan ka na?
Sa bubuti na makapagtapos.
Saan po kayo ate, Yolanda?
Ano ba ang talagang gusto mo sa buhay mo, makapag-aral o hindi? Ha? Lakasan mo. Ano?
Pag-aaral ko.
Pero yung ginawa mo na yun, ano ba ang nasa ano mo nun? Bakit mo nagawa yun? Bakit mo ginawa yung pagkating classes? Hindi na pinapasok. Samantala, dito, maaga ka na tutupin, pumunta ka mag-aral, pumasok, pero ito ba naman ang pupuntahan mo? Bakit? Ganon. Yung tanong ko sagutin mo. Nakikita mo naman yung sakripisyo ko doon. Ano, dahil ang trabaho ng patrol. Mainit talaga. Pero, yan. Kakayanin ko para makaisip tayo ng kahit kunti pa na simulaan. Anong masabi mo naman? Sabi nga, ganyan ginawa mo. Ano, diba, sabihin mo yung mga nararamdaman mo nung ikaw ay sinita nila nanay doon. Kung bakit mo,
Pag nagawa yung
9 million in the house. Thank you.
pinano mo,
Salamat po sa pag-thumbs up. Thank you.
Kaya, nagtawag ka pa. Hinamo ka pa. Ikaw pa, parang nagsabi na pinagmalaki mo pa yung puwitan. Hindi yung gano'n. Kasi, ang mama mo, kung talagang kaya kayong alagaan, malagang. Pero hindi. Kaya pinalik ko sa akin. Ang sabi niya, sa akin noon, kunin mo sila, hindi ko kaya silang pakainin. Diba? O, kinuha ko kayo. Pero nung time na may pera pa sa mama mo, nagporsige siya, kinuha kayo. Ang inaano ko lang sa iyo, nung nandun ka nag-aaral, papabaya naman kayo, hindi naman kayo natututukan, sama naman sama, asawa niya. Kaya, hindi ko naman inaano na isahin ng kulang sa inyo, pero talaga, kung talagang maganda sana naman ng ina, hindi, kayo ang tututukan niya, hindi yung asawa. Kasi hindi naman maalis sa kanya yung asawa kung talagang ayaw umalis. Kaya sabihin mo yung talagang problema mo. At parang yan, sabi ni tatay na nagtanong sila sa guro niya. At ang problema nung mula nung tanggalan na cellphone, medyo nag-repeat ka. So alam ko naman na ano ka sa cellphone, pero pinabihan, nag-usap naman doon ng tatay na huwag mo na.
New Solution, the iconic hair oil, now refillable. Unforgettable shine, addictive fragrance. New Solution.
Pero kung yung gano'n na mayroon kang pinapagawa ng mom mo, huwag mo sabihin kinatatay na tatay, ano ako, ganito, kung pasa pa, paano ito? Ganon. Hindi yung email. Ang katulad ngayon, hindi naman ng cellphone. Kasi naman lang maging parang aral na sa iyan at ngayon na nabigyan ka, yun ang dapat mong pagtunan na binigyan ka nila tatay para sa pag-aaral mo. Ayaw nilang mawala na nasa focus ka sana mag-aaral. Hindi naman ako sige binigyan ka para lang yung sabi ng mama mo na parang nung nawalan ka ng cellphone, parang nag-rebuild ka. Kaya pinursige ni tatay na kumuha ng cellphone para sa'yo. Pero huwag mong gawin na puro laro, kundi yung pag-aaral ang talagang focus ng cellphone niya. Magpapangako mo ba na ngayon ay makahabol ka kaya? O hindi na?
Nakahabol po.
Sabi mo naman, sigurado ka. Hindi ka na nagtatatulati.
Yan po.
Ano ngayon ang masabi mo sa tatay, sa mga kajali, anong masabi mo sa nagawa nila sa'yo? Sigurado ka ba na ikaw ay magbago na?
Hindi na po. Hindi ko lang po pag-iwan.
Kasi nung time na kinuha ko sa tatay, pinahanap ko pa. Talaga. Nandun sa basketballan. Magdamag daw yung nanay ng hindi mo yan. Kaya sabi ng asawa ko, Marag, kunin mo itong anak mo. At hindi ko na makaya yun. Kung baka nasaktan kami na dito.
Sabi ko, lalo na sa bakasyon, siyempre, bakasyon, anak mo. Kaya, sa bakasyon, kahit sa'yo muna si Albert para
Okay lang naman na kung anong sabi ni tatay, kung hindi naman silang nilutukaw, pwede ka na. Eh kung ko na yan. Tapos kaya nga, kung pwede, kung okay lang na kuhanin ko si Albert na magpastol pa lang, para yung buwan niya, di babayaran amo ko.
Sana na wala akong problema. Kahit na kung lapain na balik lang naman si Angela dyan. Angela, basta kapag sama lang muna si Albert sa iyo.
Kasi dali, hindi ka ba makakawa? Dadali mo siya po.
Kung yan ang ano tayo, nakakagaan, bakit din natin gawin? Para maranasan naman dyan tayo ang hirap ng magpastol. Pero kung makikita ko naman na magpursige siya mag-aaral, bakit hindi, no? Ayun ang ano ko tayo na sana sa nangyari na gano'n at alam mong mahiya, sabi ko na lang sa ginawa niyang pagpursige na gumawa ng cellphone niya, naman lang bigyan niya ng mga kalagahan na ginawa niya.
Sa pag-ano ng mga hayop, mura na, hindi na mag-aasikaso ng campaign. Wala na. Kasi ang sigasya na yung pag-aaral niya, makakabit siya sa kanya. Maakit siya sa kanya. Wala na siyang pakikalaman sa hayop.
Kahit na napilit namin, ayaw naman ni Pati Freddy. Siguro, Ate Albert, yung sisipahin mo sa mga
Dahil sa simpleng alaga mo, malaki ang naiwang marka sa mga pinamahal mo.
Imong amahan, ipalubong sa akong amahan, pero akong amahan, ipapreso nimo kung ang pinakasyon. Ayaw, bagay manala. Ayaw ko kayo. Dili ano. Way labot ang patay ang istorya ano. Way labot ang patay. Naana na diha sa atin naman. Noon, wala man si ako kamahan diri, ini yung tatay didol, wala man diri sa Pilipinas. Pero kung bao ko, pabilin niya na inspirasyon. Spirit within Pilipino na na-touch niya sa iyang basta ako ang tambag na ako ninyo, natutuwin nyo, ng mga ibang Pilipino na nakikinig ngayon, do not ever allow this government to treat you how they treated our people. Mr. President Marcos, you will never be loved. All you have is the government's resources and your turn. Beyond that, you are nothing. Ang imong amahan, gipalupong sa akong amahan. Pero ako ang amahan, ipapreso na mo, puta ka. Mr. President Marcos, you will never be loved. All you have is the government's resources and your turn. Beyond that, you are nothing. Ang imong amahan, ipalupong sa akong amahan, pero akong amahan, ipapreso nimo, puta ka. Ito sa mga tanong. Magandang araw din sa mga nakalag, nag-Sub-Saharan Mindanao. Diba mo, bago ko sa gulo na nakutagaw ng Bisaya aron gatong mga makadungog makasabot ko itong mga uban na itong naminaw diya nas gawas. Unang-una sa tanan, magpasalamat ko sa inyong ginapakita ang suporta sa kawamahan. Naglagot lang ko sa inyo ha, kaya kada makita na ko ang naon sa kawamahan, bit-bit ninyo, kahilakon ko. Mugara ko mo. Gusto ko magpasalamat sa tanang Pilipino sa tibok kalibutan na nagapakita o suporta kay PRRD. Kabaw mo sa tinuod ng sukad nga gi-aresto ang amahan illegally. Huwag yun po kasabot sa kong gibati. It has been a roller coaster of emotions for me sa tinuod lang. But every time makita na ko suporta ninyo, makusgan ko. Salamat kayo. Siguro, gamiton ko ni nga nahimo kong Vice Mayor ninyo, Mayor, morning, sa termino nako karon, morning, last na nako nga araw ng Davao. Sa termino nako karon. Wa ko ibaw kung unsa bagay kaugmaan o yung future ng sistema ng politika dito sa Pilipinas. Kaya it seems to me, the stories that I've heard about Marzano and oppression is synonymous with the Marcos family name. I will take this opportunity to tell Mr. Marcos how I feel about him. Mr. President Marcos, you will never be loved. Especially to us who are calling out Rudy Duterte's name, you will never be loved, Mr. Marcos. We will stand up and we will fight back. Kita mga taga Davao, iwan-ani na siya. Labing nanto mga tugay dire, o niya, anang nitoo sa plataforma o politika sa kuamahan. Nga ilang gikuha, kaning administrasyon ni Marcos, o si Bongbong Marcos mismo, binigay niya sa ICC. Murag wala lang, ing ato na lang, murag walay nang himo, ang atong pinalanggang amahan diri sa tundak bayan. Ibaw mo, di ko matingala yun, tinuod lang, di ko matingala. Nga nung ingon-ani karon, kay because Rudy Duterte stood up for every kanang mga traditional politicians, di nila gusto nga kausapan aning nasuran ni. Una, along aning with Marcos o kani mga uban rin mga bagagnaw ng mga politiko. Di nila gusto nga naan ng Rudy Duterte diya kay mapulilyaso ang ilang mga tula sa gobyerno. Gusto ko lang ni Engnong kay Bongbong Marcos. Aside, you're not being loved by the people. All you have is the government's resources and your turn. Beyond that, you are nothing. Kalimot oroy ang putang ina. Kita'y nagtapang sa iya, makalingkot sa niya karon sa kinalingkuran. And I truly pray, Mr. Marcos, that you will be able to finish your term. I pray. Ligyo ta matingala. Kay kung ang sapo para sa ilang para pampadugay sa oras sa trabaho, ang sapo sa toa, mutaot ang mga pamilya, ang mga komunidad, o mga inosenteng ginabuhi. Di ko matingala nga nung ingana na sila. Sige lang. Iba mo, si Rodrigo Duterte, nga nung naaresto siya, naasa diya karon sa ICC, kay ning barog siya sa iyang mga tinuohan sa politika nga tan-aw niya mo makapasaka o makapalambo sa kinabuhi sa mga Pilipino. Okay ba mo, dili gini panahon nga magluya-luya ta. Dili gini panahon para magluya-luya ta. Dili nato sayangon ang sakripisyo nga gipakita ni Rudy Duterte. Dili gyud ni mahuman karon, o di na gyud ni mahuman. Sige lang. Basta kita labi na tong mga contemporaries na ko, some older and a little bit older than me, a little bit younger than me, kita gipatako ta ng mga dabawin niyo. Dabawin niyo, mapursigihon. Ang dabawin niyo, isog. Ang dabawin niyo gusto kaayuhan. Ang dabawin niyo gusto kamatuoran. Ang dabawin niyo garboso. Mabuhay mo tanan. Sa ako, sige lang, kaminaw na ko, gidaog-daog kitagtaman yun karon, gitamak-tamakan kita. Kaya wala lagi mo, wala na yun ko po diri, wala na. Di ko dili tungod sa inyo, ako nang masalamat na lang yun ko. Ako, usar ako katao, anak ko sa kuamahan, pero dili ko gaingon ani mga istorya, wa ko gaingon ani. Kay tungod anak ko, nabawin nyo, kundi kay tungod Pilipino ko, ganito ko sa ka-presidente, nga nangandoy, nga makahino sa nasod na kagustuhan o ganang kapahayag sa kaugmaon sa tanang Pilipino. Dili ni tungod kay atuan, dili ni. It's about us, the Filipino people. Kaya how the government treats its own. Iyang gipapreso. Dili na lang ito mention di personal, pero ingon na lang ko nako, dari usko nako. Last year, January, giingnan taga Marcos, wag ikay utang nga bubuton. Ang imong amahan, ipalupong sa akong amahan, pero akong amahan, ipapreso nimo utang ina ka. Ayaw ko kayo, dili tayo na. Way labot ang patay. Way labot ang patay. Noon, wala man si akong amahan dire, inyong tatay Digong, wala pa dire sa Pilipinas. Pero kibaw ko, nagpabilin iyang inspirasyon o kang iyang spirit din every Filipino na na-touch niya sa iyang termino. Basta ako ang tambag na nako ninyo, mga dabawin nyo, mga upang Pilipino na nakikinig ngayon, do not ever allow your government to treat you how they treated my father. Usap, kabalo ko busy mo ng mga tao, taga mula ibuhaton, pero makita na ko, in behalf of our family, ako igsoon, ako mga igsoon, tulong ako kay igsoon, mama, tanan mi mga Duterte, na nagsakit karon tungod sa naitabo sa among amahan. Salamat kaayo gyud sa inyong suporta. Salamat kayo sa inyong ginapakita. Wala na ko'y maingon sa inyo kung anto dire na lang gyud mi, to dire na lang mi, pero sobra-sobra na kayo gipangita. Gipangita sa mga salamat kayo. Pero samtang niya pata dire, di gyud ta maundang o di gyud ta mapildi, basta nagkahiusa lang ka mga Dabawenyo. Mabuhay ang Davao City!
Unahin natin yung pinakamahirap natin mga kababayan. Pagdasal po natin, manginahon po kayo mga kababayan ko. Maaaring gamitin natin, ipahiwatig lang natin ang ating nararamdaman. Pakita na to na isa taga-Dabawin niyo.Ulukoy lang ko sa iya karon kay Tatay Digong, sanay yan na may nurse. Ngayon, yung nurse niya, nakauwi na kahapon. Totoo yung pinwento ko sa inyo kahapon. Kaya, narinig ko yung speech niya, di ba? Yung tinanong siya, medyo nag-slur siya. Meron siyang gamot, 27 yung gamot niya na iniinom araw-araw. Na ngayon, hindi na binigay sa kanya. Yung nurse niya, pinauwi, wala nag-aalaga sa kanya. Kaya nakikiusap po ko sa inyo, mga kababayan ko, dasal po. Dasal tayo. Pagdasal natin ang kanyang health, kalusugan. Pagdasal natin ang kanyang kalayaan po. Kung kaya nyo siyang dalahin sa ibang bansa, alam kong kaya nyo rin siyang ibalik dito. Nangungulila po ang Pilipino. Kikulo po, lisod kayo niya. Murapat kawatan o gamahan. Kasabot ko kay Mayor Paste, isod mawatan o gamahan. Kaya nga nag-storya ni Titi itong isang adlaw. Inaanak na ako na si Titi ko niya. Pero isod yun yung Duterte. Dugong isod yun eh. Titi is Mayor Paste. Kita yun mo sa ilahang pinaglalakan nila. So, si Kitty, nastorya na ako ito isang adlaw. Kung ba kang sa iyong itubag sa ako? Yung naninong ko, wala na akong tatay. Ikaw muna ang tatay ko ngayon. Pero huwag kang umiyak, sabi niya. Ngayon ang panahon na magkaisa tayo, straightforward tayo. At be strong tayo. Sana. Kaya kagabi pa ako nakikiusap sa mga politiko. Sa mga politikong minahal kayo ni Tatay Digong, pinansin kayo ni Tatay Digong. Sana naman po, huwag nang kalimutan si Tatay Digong. Sana naman po, yan ang po pakiusap ko sa inyo. Kung kaya niyo siyang dalahin sa ibang bansa, ibalik niya siya dito. Mga Dabawin niyo, mga taga-Mindanao, ang angyo lang ko sa inyo. Dili ta mo undangan to, dili siya makaulit. Dili na to undangan. Daghang salamat kayo sa inyong suporta o pagsalig kay Tatay Digong. Ibuhat lang niya ang iyang trabaho para sa Pilipino. Diba? Katong first few years sa iyang presidente. Unsa may sulti ato ko 7-Eleven sa una. Musulti gud sila. Sir, salamat kayo. Kay makalakaw na among anak nga dili masakitan. Walay mo bastos. Buhat na kita tayo digong para sa atong mga anak. Ginawa lang niya ang kanyang trabaho. Ito ba ang dapat iganti sa kanya? 80 years old na si Tatay Digong. Tinuod lang. Sinabi ko nga kagabi sa Liwasan Bonifacio, hindi kayo tatakbuhan ni Tatay Digong. Nahirapan na nga siya maglakad. Makasungkod na nga. Naawa lang talaga ako. Sobrang awang-awa lang ako kay Tatay Digong. Anong gusto niyong gawin sa kanya doon? Paano yung mga totoo yung sinabi ko, wala siyang sinelas. Nung nakausap siya ni Atty. Ligaldea, hinahanap niya yung kumot niya dahil hindi binigay sa kanya yung paborito niyang kumot. Yung gamot niya, hindi pa rin binibigay hanggang ngayon. Bumaba siya ng eroplano, hindi pinababa yung nurse niya. Sinakay siya sa stretcher, tinago, dinala sa ospital, bago dinala sa detention cell. Alam mo, di po ganun dapat ang trato sa isang presidente yung naglingkod, nagmahal sa Pilipinas. Mga Muslim, di ba kayo mismo pag meron tayong mga kapatid doon na nakulong, ginagawa natin ang paraan, ginagawa ni Tatay Digong ng paraan sa Saudi, sa Kuwait, sa Bahrain. Pinapauwi niya rito, ginagawa niya ng paraan, sinusulatan niya. Pinabayaran namin ng blood money para mapauwi rito. Bakit ganun ngayon? Presidente natin na minahal tayo, isusuko sa ibang bansa. Mga kababayan ko, huwag tayo tumigil. Pakiusap ko po sa mga kababayan natin sa buong Pilipinas, hindi lang sa Mindanao, mga taga-Visayas. Alam ko mahal na mahal niyo po Tatay Digong. Sa Luzon, marami nagmamahal kay Tatay Digong. Please lang, huwag kayong tumigil. Huwag tayong tumigil hanggang hindi siya nakalaya. Walang kasalanan si Tatay Digong. Ginawa lang niya ang trabaho niya. Ginawa niya. Mahal na mahal tayo ni Tatay Digong. Alam ko yun eh. Ano, nakapagtrabaho po ako sa kanya ng 24 years. 1998, kasama na po hanggang 2022. Wala siyang ibang ginawa kundi magserbisyo lang po sa bayan at mabigyan po ng magandang kinabukasan ng ating mga anak. So huwag po tayo tumigil. Please lang. Pagdasal natin si Tatay Digong, pagdasal natin ang kanyang kalusugan, ang kanyang kaligtasan. Alam niyo yung kinakatakot ko? I'll be honest with you. Yung health niya. Yung kanyang kalusugan. Paano na lang kung hindi nabigay sa kanyang medisina? Paano na lang kung may mangyari sa kanya? Anong sasagutin niya? Sino mananagot? Tandaan niyo ito, sasabihin ko. September 23 pa ang next hearing. Isang linggo wala siyang medisina. Mahirapan si Tatay Digong. Mahirapan si Tatay Digong. Pagdasal natin, Tatay Digong. Bring him home. Bring him home! Bring him home! Bring him home! Bring him home! Nakikiusap ako sa buong Pilipinas, sa buong mundo, sa mga OFWs. Please lang, huwag kayong tumigil. Puntahan niyo lahat ng embahada. Katuhin niyo. Ipahiwatig natin peacefully ang ating salubin. Huwag ko tayo tumigil hanggang hindi nila pinapauwi. Kung kaya niyong ipadala si Tatay Digong sa Netherlands, kaya niyo siyang pauwiin dito. Maraming salamat po. Ayaw kong panggitin ang happy araw ng Davao, bagamat araw ng Davao ngayon. Dahil alam kong nangungulila tayong lahat. Nalulungkot tayong lahat. Salamat po sa inyo. Sa lahat na nagmamahal kay Tatay Digong, salamat. Alam niyo, ito yung paborito niyang kanta noon. Naalala niyo? Ito yung paborito niya. Since 1998 po. Ito na yung naging paborito. Alam niyo, kung naririnig lang tayo ni Tatay Digong ngayong araw na ito, masaya yun. He is in high spirits, so nagdala ni Atty. Mediandea. Natutuwa siya na ang dami pala nagmamahal sa kanya. Totoo naman po. Totoo naman po. Maraming nagmamahal. Kaya naiingit sila kay Tatay Digong kasi marami nagmamahal sa kanya. Huwag ko kayo mawala ng pag-asa. Dasal tayo. Tuloy natin. Awa lang talaga ako. Tanda na eh. Alam mo, 80 years old na po siya sa March 28. Nakakaawa na. Mahal na mahal tayo ni Tatay Digong. Parating natin sa buong mundo. Duterte, bring him home. Duterte! 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 Bring him home! Bring him home! Bring him home! Bring him home! Salamat po.
Ako kami, una ko may paligagawa.
top two home cooks in Canada face off in the most spectacular culinary showdown this country has ever seen. You're watching the MasterChef Canada finale.
This season, it all started with rice. Boxes of it were delivered all over Canada.
Special delivery.
And 24 home cooks were invited to Toronto to cook a rice dish for the judges. Only 12 home cooks moved forward, and week after week, they battled to survive. Cooking for a culinary legend. For proud new Canadians.
It's an honor to cook for you today.
For renowned pastry experts and passionate pastry eaters. One by one, 10 home cooks were eliminated. Now, only 2 remain. Tonight's first finalist is Taya, an insurance broker from Vancouver, British Columbia.
Dear home cook.
Her first dish was not white apron worthy,
Oh man, this is way harder than I thought.
but her second dish blew the judges away.
This dish is a complete knockout.
Oh my god.
Extraordinary.
And after sweeping into the top 12,
I got a favorite.
Taya threw herself into every challenge,
Oh yeah, I also get an overcut.
earning high praise from a special guest judge.
I've never had anything like that. Good job, Kel.
Thank you.
Despite her remarkable palate, Taya cooked in almost every pressure test,
Why are my hands crazy then?
and the stress started to take its toll.
I know I'm going home.
Why?
Because you have to be perfect, and I wasn't.
Eventually, Taya faced a tough decision.
If you feel that you're not ready for this, you could actually decide to leave right now.
I know I need to be more confident in myself. No more tears.
And once her confidence caught up with her ability, she never looked back.
Taya!
Oh my god.
Taya! Taya! Way to go, Taya! This tastes amazing. That looks perfect.
Thank god.
This is wonderful. You nailed it. You know, Taya, I don't know what is more impressive, this dessert or how you have transformed yourself.
Thank you, Chef. I'm so close to my dream. I can taste it.
Now, there is nothing standing in Taya's way. Nothing except Trevor, a plumber gas fitter from Edmonton, Alberta.
Now!
Trevor emerged as an early frontrunner.
Last week, I was driving a Zoom boom at my construction job. Now I'm cooking in the MasterChef Canada kitchen. I can't believe I'm top 12.
He threw himself into the competition with a bang.
The oven is shattered.
There's no way I can recover from this.
Trevor,
But he did, and went on to win the first mystery box.
this is rich. This is sophisticated.
Week after week, Trevor continued to impress,
Trevor! Trevor! Trevor!
setting a new standard with his restaurant quality plating.
It's a work of art. What do you do for a living?
I'm a plumber gas fitter, chef.
Your pipe work must be beautiful.
But at times, his confidence seemed excessive.
They shouldn't save me. I want the judges to see my dish. I think my dish is gorgeous.
On the outside, you seem like a very, almost arrogant. But I think on the inside, you're terrified.
Trevor listened and learned, shedding his hat along with his attitude.
My journey in the MasterChef Canada kitchen has taught me to put my ego aside. I feel that I'm cooking from the heart.
He became a valued team player.
Waiting right now, chef.
And as the pressure increased, so did his will to win.
I can see my dream right there. And I'm gonna grab it.
Congratulations, Trevor and Taya. Over the past several weeks, you proved to us and the country that you both deserve to be in the MasterChef Canada finale. Barry, what do you think about this matchup?
This is going to be something to watch. And I wish I was down there doing it, but I'm so proud to be watching these two.
May, what are you expecting tonight?
I'm expecting Trevor to plate the most beautiful dishes ever, and I know Taya is going to bring it with flavor.
Taya and Trevor, there's another group of people that have supported you since you first dared to dream. Trevor, your family wouldn't miss this for the world. And here they are. your mom Valerie, your dad Dean, your stepmom Melody, your brother Justin, your grandparents Vicky and Bob. Congratulations, son. I'm so proud of you. Taya, you've got a ton of family supporters too. Your mom, Donna, your dad, Les, your brothers Matthew and Timothy, and your boyfriend, Colin. So Trevor, apparently you have a very close relationship with your grandmother, and I hear she got you into cooking.
She's where it all started.
I can remember tripping over him when he was just a little boy. He always wanted to be in the kitchen.
So Vicky, you knew that Trevor had a special talent from a very early age.
Yes.
I'm happy that I can share this moment with the people that are closest to me, and that's my family. This is a moment for me to shine and for them to be proud of me.
So Taya, you have a picture of your grandparents to remind you of them during your cook.
My Olga is my best friend, and she passed away just recently, and then my Olga just passed away as well. She loved making German food, and I watched her growing up and helped her, and so I know she's looking down right now and is very proud. I just miss my Oma so much, and I know she would be just dancing up a storm if she was here.
Families, thank you for helping us celebrate the end of this incredible journey. Please head up to the gallery.
Taya, Trevor, tonight we want to see a magnificent 3-course meal showcasing everything you learned.
You will have 3 hours to complete your entire meal. But this time, we're going to make it much harder.
These 3 hours will mimic the conditions and pressures of a professional restaurant. Your appetizers will be due at the 1-hour mark. Then, we taste your appetizers in private. The same thing will happen with your entrees at the 2-hour mark, and your desserts at the very end of the challenge.
Unlike years past, that clock will not stop. You continue to work after your plates are served.
There are 0 stops in this cook.
3 hours of straight up insane, breathtaking, pressure-filled cookery.
Tonight, one of you is 3 courses away from being crowned Canada's next Master Chef.
Trevor, Kaya, you now have 10 minutes in the pantry to get everything you need. Are you ready?
Yes, chef.
Your time in the pantry starts now.
Gorgeous mangoes.
Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. I'm rooting for Taya because she's grown so much throughout this competition. She is able to produce such good, flavorful food. Coriander.
A whole slack of chilies.
Trevor is a fantastic cook. He's efficient, he has a very contemporary plating style, and his flavors are on point.
Love this. Beautiful. I'm on Team Taya because I think she has really put her entire heart and everything she's got in every cook.
Trevor was born to be in the kitchen. He has so many tricks and techniques up his sleeves. It's really impressive.
This is going to be a pretty crazy showdown. Something's going to explode in this kitchen.
Trevor, what do you have in store for us?
Today I'll be making octopus and chips as my appetizer. I'll be doing lamb two-ways for my entree. And for my dessert, I'm going to wrap it up with a fallen ice cream cone.
Taya, what are you making for us?
My appetizer is a Mexican street corn. My main is a pork cheek and pork belly tamale. And my dessert is a play on a cafe de olla.
My strengths going into this competition are definitely plating. I'm like a wizard in the kitchen. I feel comfortable there. I'm not going home without the victory.
This menu is going to have flavor that punches the judges to the floor in a good way. I will definitely be taking home the trophy.
Are you ready?
Yes, chef.
Then your time starts now.
These 2 menus sound spectacular. It seems to me as if they've taken comfort foods and their plan is to elevate it to another standard.
My entire menu is based on some of my very favorite childhood memories and dishes. My first dish is octopus and chips. It's a riff on fish and chips, which I had pretty much every Sunday at my grandmother's as a kid. This transports me right back to my childhood. Oh, having my family here is amazing. I feel the pressure though.
I grew up eating Latin American food at least twice a week. So I'm doing a Mexican street style corn panna cotta.
Typically, you think of panna cotta as a dessert. She's turned it upside down and made an appetizer out of it, a savory approach to a panna cotta. Smart move.
I'm also creating an amuse-bouche, which is a watermelon shooter to kind of cleanse the palate. I am incredibly confident in these flavors.
I gotta pound these tentacles to get them nice and tender, or else they're gonna be really hard and not enjoyable to eat.
Octopus are very, very difficult to cook. You know, you can undercook it, it's really tough and chewy. If you overcook it, it's dry and chewy. There you go. Yeah, I think he's going to put it into pressure cooker.
It takes a long time to get the perfect cook on that octopus. That is going to be right down to the wire.
I'm gonna get my octopus in the pressure cooker for exactly 30 minutes. The irony in the situation is, I'm literally in a big pressure cooker.
30 minutes until the first dish must come out. I tell you, this challenge, it's a marathon.
We're still in the appetizer round, but I see Taya. She's getting her pork belly into the pressure cooker.
It's important to get this going now so that it's nice and tender by the time I take it up to the entree.
That is really smart. That'll give her lots of time to get it cooked, tender, and juicy.
I know that even with a pressure cooker, pork will take some time, so I want to throw it in the appetizer so I don't have to worry about it in the entree round.
Trevor, how you doing?
Chef, I'm doing good.
What stage are you at right now?
Right now I got my pressure cooker on for my octopus. This is a lemon aioli I'm going to be making.
Smells great already.
Thank you.
Here that you have a photograph of someone that's inspiring you.
There we go. So that is my Aunt Tracy. She actually owned a catering company her entire life, and as early as I can remember, I was busting tables for her and making roast beef and Yorkshire food.
How old were you when you were doing that?
9, 10 years old.
Some more?
Good luck. Remain focused.
Thank you, Chef.
So 3 hours, 3 courses.
Yeah.
A lot to get done.
Lot to get
Is there
done.
one element that is going to give you the biggest concern?
The panna cotta setting is my biggest concern, so as long as that goes well, I think I'll be okay.
And I see you are doing something to the corn here.
I'm just steaming the corn so they get a nice char. There'll be a layer on top of the panna cotta. It'll look like Mexican street style corn, but then when you cut into it, it'll be a nice creamy corn panna cotta.
Interesting. Good luck with it.
Good job, Dave.
You got that. 15 minutes, you 15 minutes left.
I have to nail the cook on the octopus. There is no room for error. Anything less, anything more, and this could sink me.
Here is a defining moment for Trevor.
I pulled the octopus out of the pressure cooker. It is perfect. It's so tender.
Yeah.
How am I doing, guys?
Great.
I'm on track. And I know I have enough time to make every plate perfect. But the panna cotta is absolutely vital. If my panna cotta doesn't set, it's just like this blob. And I might as well just give the first round to Trevor. Oh my gosh. Looking good. Ooh. It's crumbling. The look I'm going for is a full piece of charred corn on top of the panna cotta. Good. Falling apart. I gotta get this off. I just need to pick my other corn and pray for the best. This one's good. This one's good.
5 minutes, 5 more minutes left.
Both cooks are bringing this down to the wire. I mean, Taya's already started plating. Her dish looks incredible. Trevor's got nothing on his plates right now.
My strategy is to produce very artistic dishes that have a story, and that takes a lot of time.
Trevor loves his fine detail. He just loves to make sure they're absolutely perfect.
Stay focused, buddy.
1 minute, 1 more minute left. Come on, guys, you're gonna get it done. You got this, girl, you got it.
Trevor, yeah! It's down to the wire on every. This is the most pressure I've ever felt in this kitchen.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys.
That was intense.
Absolutely fun, Trevor. All right. Trevor and Taya, please keep working. Your appetizers look fantastic, and we can't wait to try them.
The judges will now head into the dining room to privately taste both appetizers, while the home cooks continue with the entree round.
I feel like I nailed the appetizer round. It's exactly how I wanted it to look. It's exactly how I wanted it to taste.
Trevor should be incredibly scared because I know it tastes good. I've been studying plating, and it definitely shows in my appetizer.
First is Trevor's braised and grilled octopus with purple and gold fingerling potatoes and a deconstructed lemon tartar sauce.
So immediately, I could see this as a dish that Trevor thought very carefully about. This says elevated cuisine to me. But let's see how it tastes. Wow, that's incredible. The octopus is cooked to perfection. It's fresh, it's clean, it's tender. He was able to get the octopus to have a great flavor from that broth that he cooked it in. I think he could have done with a little bit more charring on that grill just to get a little bit of crispness and a touch of smokiness to it. The flavors of the aioli are incredibly bright and very, very tasteful. And the potato chip is crispy, thin, perfect size.
Next up is Taya's appetizer. A Mexican panacota, zucchini blossoms, a jalapeno puree, and a watermelon and mint amuse-bouche.
To me, it's clear that Taya has managed to elevate her plate presentation. I think this dish is her. We have never seen a more elegant, beautifully presented dish from Taya until now. And we have an amuse-bouche as well. Wow. Great beginning. The panna cotta is very good. Little on the sweet side, you get that big hit of corn and that charred corn on top. I thought it was just a very clever way to do it. This dish, I cannot see anything wrong with it. This is very, very rare. Coming from a demon chef, you get all the different tastes. The sweet, there's bouncing, the sweet from the crema, and a little bit of thick slice at the end. The combination is amazing. She has really captured Latin American cuisine here. Well, gentlemen, let's get into the kitchen and see what Taya and Trevor are up to for their main course.
I like it because it doesn't distract me.
Neither of us knows what the outcome of our dishes were. It just pushes you harder to pump up the even better. My main course is going to be lamb two ways. I'm going to be serving it with a celeriac puree. I'm going to be braising lamb shanks, and I'm going to be braising lamb tongue. Both of my cuts take a really long time to cook, so I'm going with the pressure cooker again.
I think the trickiest meat to cook in a pressure cooker is the lamb. There's less fat, and if you overcook that, it's going to become stringy and dry.
It's a lot of added pressure, so I'm hoping for the best.
I need to get my ice cream left.
Taya is displaying incredible time management. She's getting her ice cream for her dessert in the entree round.
My ice cream is going to take a really long time, so I want to get that started right away so that if there is any problems with it in the final round, I can improvise and change it up.
Trevor should be multitasking like Taya is in order to stay on top of things. I think Trevor is going to be in trouble.
Timing is my worst enemy on this entire challenge, but I thrive under pressure.
main, I'm doing a braised pork cheek tamale ball with crispy pork belly and pineapple mole. I'm no longer the girl that got the second chance and just barely made it in. I'm now the best of the best. You can't question that. I'm in the finale.
You know, mole sauce is one of the mother sauces of Mexican cuisine. It is very difficult to get right. It's about really balancing spices, heat, not an easy task.
Ooh, it's spicy. Get a little steam coming from your ears, dear.
It's important for me to nail this lamb for my mama up there watching down. She's the one that introduced me to lamb, and I just want to make her proud today. I want to win so bad. My food dream is to open a restaurant. I'm not sure what kind of restaurant. I can tell you it's going to be called Valerie's, so named after my mom.
Good boy, Trout. Get cooking. I guess pull your pork bellies out.
Yeah.
So you got your pork belly in, I noticed, in the first round.
Yes.
That was a smart move. Look at the juice coming out of that.
Yeah, I'm really, really happy with it, Chef.
So what are these balls that you're making?
This is the pulled pork cheek with the mole sauce. I'm stuffing the tamale and frying it.
This is the most elevated cooking I have seen you do in this competition.
I'm trying hard to impress you guys.
Why did you wait?
You know, I think it took to get my confidence in the kitchen. And now that I'm able to cook what I want to cook, I want to show you guys that I mean business.
I'm already impressed.
Thank you,
Keep
Chef.
it up.
Thank you, Chef. This win would be golden ticket to my food dream. I want to be a good palate. I might as well use it, right?
20 minutes, you have 20 minutes left.
Let me get that churro going.
The tables have completely turned. Tana is
Playing. I put too much port wine in my lamb ossobuco.
Whenever you add alcohol into a pot, always make sure that pot starts cold. It can ignite right away and then take away a lot of air. Like my
I had to restart it up. I lost a good 10-15 minutes of pressure cooking time.
You got it, sir.
I hope my lamb shanks are tender.
10 minutes, you have 10 minutes left.
What the heck's happening? I'm deep frying my tamale balls, and when I turn and look, the deep fryer is not the temperature. The fryer? The fryer is still the quickest way to cook this. No going back, I have to stick with the plan. Okay, please wait a minute.
I looked down at my lamb, and I couldn't be happier. It's exactly how I envisioned it.
Beautiful.
Get it going, buddy.
All right.
My lamb reduction, I gotta get reduced before it goes on the plate. It's too fatty, it's too winey, I'm cutting it really close.
And this is a sauce that needs usually hours of production. He's going to try and do it in minutes. He is really pushing it now.
Keep an eye on that for me.
Pull it together.
I gotta get back on. I gotta be able to plate. My plating is everything.
In 5 minutes, the server will be coming for the entree.
I'm getting frazzled because I don't have that much time to play.
Look at the focus right now. This is next level.
You got this, server. 1 minute! 1 more minute left!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go! Woo! Unreal. We get to taste, and they have to keep cooking. So let's go, guys.
I am getting tired, but I need to keep on going. Trevor's not letting up, so I can't let up.
The exhaustion is kicking in, but this is the biggest cook of life. There's no way that I'm giving up. All comes down to this.
The first entree the judges will taste is Trevor's braised lamb shank and lamb tongue with celeriac puree and vegetables.
Judging from looks alone, this is a piece of art. It has this progression of color to meat. I just love it. It's plating like a true professional chef. Always has, and I think that's one of his strengths. The flavors of the lamb shank, great depth of flavor. It is cooked beautifully. I would have loved a little bit more of that braising liquor as a sauce, reduced and poured over it. His celery root puree, creamy, delicate, well seasoned, really nice. The 9 pound was nice off and I love these little details that can add earthiness to the dish. I like this dish. The vegetables, I think, are world class. Perfectly cooked, perfectly clean, really smart. There's not one ingredient out of place. Absolute perfection.
Next up is Taya's entree. Braised pork belly and pork cheek tamale ball, and a pineapple mole.
It doesn't look as good as the appetizer. The color of the tamale ball is a bit light. It doesn't have that golden look that you would expect from a deep fried item. I do think it's a playful take. I love the colors on the plate. It does say Mexico to me. Now it's all down to how it's going to taste. Wow. Boy, Taya can cook. I mean, the flavors here. Pork belly, I think, is pork delicious. Other than I think it could have been pan fried a touch to be a little bit more crispy.
The most beautiful combination is spicy. It's just right. She's very, very good with heat. But tamale ball, it's hard, it's doughy, and the pulled pork inside, it's dry.
I know tamales really well. This tamale is actually raw. Great idea, but, you know, the execution was not there.
Taya is really masterful when it comes to spices and seasoning.
She has nailed the flavors of Mexico. That, to me, makes this dish a real knockout. We better get out there and see what's going on in the kitchen. Bring it home.
Oranges are going to be so tough for me.
This is the last round of the 3-hour marathon. You can see that the home cooks are starting to feel the heat.
Oh my God, it's like a bomb went off in here. I'm doing a play on traditional Mexican coffees. I'm doing an orange sponge cake, a cinnamon ice cream, and a dusting of espresso powder.
Right on time. All comes down to this. My dessert is a really rich dark chocolate mint gelato and a Dutch cocoa piselli cone.
Both Taya and Trevor are making ice cream. But Taya started her ice cream when she was plating her main course.
Delicious cinnamon ice cream.
Whereas Trevor is just starting his ice cream base now.
I am cutting it so close for time on this dessert. This might bite me.
I put this in the box. Thank God the ice cream started because I still got to do a cake, a toffee, a mousse, a caramel. I got a lot of things going on. I need to get this done.
I'm doing a play on a fallen ice cream cone with the flavors of chocolate and mint.
Trevor, how you doing?
Doing all right, chef.
Tell me, what are you making?
So right now I'm making a creme fraiche whipped cream with no sugar. It's going to be very tart because I have a really, really rich dark chocolate mint ice cream going with this. Going back to my childhood, this is a play on, kid just gets his ice cream cone at the stand and he drops it. It's all over the sidewalk. It's going to be very abstract and splattery.
I like when you go with food. There's always a concept behind it. Let me ask you though, do you think that this is elevated enough to win the trophy and the title?
100% chef. This is going to be a knockout dessert by showing restraint and sophistication at the same time.
Let me give you some advice. Don't look back, just keep looking ahead.
Thank you, chef. Means a lot to me.
Looking good, Trev. Hey, Taya.
Chef Alvin,
So what are you doing?
right now I'm working on a Spanish coffee.
Okay. So you're doing an elevated coffee dish, right?
More the flavors that are in traditional Mexican coffee, orange, cinnamon, chocolate.
I love the orange and the coffee. Sounds amazing. Do you drink a lot of coffee?
I love coffee.
You're becoming a chef already. I can tell you, chef just drink coffee all day long. There's a lot of components in this dish. Remember, you only have 20 minutes.
Yes. Thank you, chef.
You know, I'm a bit worried. There's a lot of elements on that plate. Like, okay, that's the energy.
It's true.
I'm gonna die.
So Trevor is making pizzelle. It's like an Italian wafer-thin cookie. It can be shaped once it's up into a cone. Perfect for ice cream. And let's go!
Taya's cake is out of the oven now.
That's going to be a sigh of relief for her.
I need to cool my cakes now. I need the plate. I'm good.
Look at the way Trevor's plating. Trevor is an artist.
My hands are shaking like a leaf. I know I need to make sure my plating is absolutely beautiful.
There's 5 minutes left. In 5 minutes, the MasterChef Canada kitchen will be closed.
I go to my ice cream machine and it's nowhere near being frozen.
How's it looking, Trev?
Trevor's starting to panic because his ice cream is not setting.
He's not going to have enough time to set it.
If I don't nail this ice cream, I just have a chocolate puddle on a plate. I need to get this ice cream really cold.
He's only got 4 minutes left.
My only option is liquid nitrogen. It's a crazy gamble. I've never worked with it before. Let's give it a shot.
Trevor is really thinking like a chef and adapting to the situation. Using liquid nitrogen is always risky, but it's either try it or serve as soup.
2 minutes! We have 2 more minutes left! 2 minutes!
Come on, girl, you can do it. Can I do a little mousse? Oh my god, that looks amazing.
That ice cream and that liquid nitrogen, it's got to come out right about now, otherwise it will be like a rock.
One problem turns into another. The mold is so frozen that it's actually rock solid. I can't get the ice cream out of the mold, but I gotta keep pushing hard to get this dessert.
So Trevor's just come back from the equipment room with a torch. So now he's heating the bottom of that silicone mold, which should release the ice cream.
He is not giving up. And neither is she.
Taya's just brought her ice cream from the blast freezer, and she has 1 minute to make canals and get it on the plate.
This is so much pressure, but I gotta shake it off because I need to make the best damn dessert that these judges have ever tasted.
There we go.
There you go, coming out.
Wow, he's doing it. Now, it's time to taste your third and final course. Please follow us into the banquet room to present your dishes.
I put my heart on this plate. Good or bad, I stand by my plate today.
I never in a million years would have imagined I could do the things that I've done here. It's mind-blowing.
Before we taste your desserts, we'd like to tell you how your culinary stories have unfolded this far.
Trevor, we love how you elevated it. The octopus was perfectly cooked and beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, Taya, your Mexican sweet corn appetizer, it was incredible.
That plate looked beautiful. Not just your best plate, but one of the best looking plates we've seen in this competition.
And now, for the entrees. Trevor, your lamb two ways was plated flawlessly.
Your lamb tongue was perfectly cooked.
The sauce was excellent, but we certainly could have done with a touch more of it.
And Taya, your pork belly and pork tamale dish, big, bold South American flavors that I love.
Thank you, Chef.
But the tamale bowl was a little bit undercooked. It was just a tiny dry spell.
So there you have it. 2 culinary stories, and we can't wait to find out how they end.
Trevor made a better competitor out of me because I had to push myself really hard to compete with him.
Hearing Taya's feedback on her dishes, it makes me really nervous. Her flavors are in your face, bold, and I have more subtle flavors. It could go either way.
Trevor, please describe your dessert.
What you have in front of you is a chocolate mint gelato with a Dutch cocoa pizzelli cone and a creme fraiche whip.
Let's try this dessert. You know, this dish really resonates with me. The ice cream is obviously a bit hard. It's a bit too frozen. That's a common mistake when you're working with liquid nitrogen. However, having said that, the flavor that you have is divine. Great balance of chocolate and mint. Really playful. I love it.
Thank you very much.
Great flavors. That big, bold, bitter chocolate with fresh poppy mint, which is a perfect combination.
You have the balance just right. In the ice cream, it gives a bit of salt, and that's a very good idea. That little bit of salt brings out that chocolate even better. I like it. I like it very much.
Thank you, Chef.
All right, Kaya, tell us.
A orange cake with a sponge topping, dark chocolate mousse.
Watching the judges is like the worst and the best. It's like an emotional roller coaster.
Taya, first thing, I gotta compliment you on your plating.
Thank you, sir.
You've been able to create a great sense of balance, proportion, color to create this long dessert. And that's... The flavors are classic Taya. They're bold, there's a lot of flavor happening on one plate.
Kaya, you got a lot of lovely elements on this dish. Ice cream cinnamony, smooth, creamy. The caramel's buttery. But what's the name of the dessert?
Cafe d'Orient.
I did not get the cafe. But overall, in my coffee dessert, did an extraordinary job tonight.
Thank you, Chef.
Journey.
This is another reason you have to take so much into account when you're making big flavor decisions like this. It has to be a culmination of the entire journey of the three-course meal. And this is...
I poured my heart into this, my soul. I want to win.
Which out of the two home cooks told a cohesive story?
I am so close to my food dream, and I'm just dying to find out.
We have to choose something. And I think that somebody had a better culinary story.
Trevor and Taya, a few months ago, you left your jobs to come here. Cooking was a pastime that you were very good at. But throughout this journey, you both made a discovery. For you two, cooking is a passion and a calling. And it's what both of you were born to do.
Tonight, you earned the right to come up here this with us.
MasterChef Canada is all about the journey. I've been in every cook except one. I've progressed throughout the entire competition, and now I'm here because of hard work and a dream.
When I walked into this kitchen, I was kind of cocky. Today, I definitely have grown to trust myself as a cook, as a person, and honestly say I'm very humbled by this experience.
As you know, only one of you can become Canada's next MasterChef. And that's never been a more difficult fact for us to contend with. In each course, you excelled in different ways. The three-course stories that you told as a whole. And one drew us in a little more deeply with its creative twists and turns. The home cook who took us on that journey tonight will win $100,000. This trophy and a life-changing title. This year's winner and Canada's new MasterChef is... Trevor.
Beautiful.
You did it.
winning this has kickstarted my food journey.
I'm really happy for Trevor. But I still feel like a winner. This has been the best journey I've ever had. Nothing's going to stop me from pursuing my future right now. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
My life is changing as we speak. Goodbye plumbing, hello cooking.
Goodbye, plumbing. Hello, cooking. Hey! Hello. It's time to say goodbye. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Thank you.